Hey everyone, I thought I'd talk about confusing things today, because I've been confused lately about a few things, but we get confused by a lot. Like, no offense to anyone in this video, it is not meant to be like that, but with languages and culture and stuff that people do, like, we can get confused by them. Like, with a culture, we all have our own culture, and we may do things that people don't understand, and they may do things that we don't understand, and we can think of it in different ways. Now, sometimes we might think it's weird, silly, or whatever. We might even think it's rude in some places, but that's just how we are. But if they do that, it's something. Sometimes it's actually very intriguing, and you want to learn more about it, which is actually quite good. So that's one thing. Also, there's other like religions. Now, don't get me wrong, I am a Christian myself, but I have come out in my testimony with that. But religions have different ways of doing things, and they are not. Some people find them offensive. Like, to be honest, if they're doing something in a religion and they're not making you do it, it shouldn't be offensive. But it's the thing, it's not, if they're not making you do it, then it's not offensive, but if they try and impose it upon you, it can be. But like, many religions do many different things that many other religions might not understand. But it's very confusing, and we get confused by loads of different things in this world, but sometimes these confusing things can be intriguing. The one thing that I did get confused by, my first thing that I got confused by was the language that some teenagers use, like FML, STFU. I didn't know about these because I never actually engaged like that with people. But they were using it. I was like, what does this mean? What does this mean? And basically I realised what they meant. And some of them were rude and some of them were just silly. Like, I know I use them myself now, like partly, but not a lot. But yeah, it's not. I don't really use many of them. I don't actually. The only ones I haven't really used them actually at all. I've only used a few, but they were more like just a word, just a letter U and stuff like that. I don't really, and HRU, how are you? I didn't really use much of them, but I don't use those ones. I didn't really use like rude ones towards people. I may have a few times, but it was very confusing to me at first. I never knew about this, and I was like, what the hell? What's this mean? So yeah, that's what I'm talking about, confusing things. Like, if there's anything you're confused about and you want me to talk about, or you want to just let me know in the comments, I would love to know what confuses you. If I confuse you, well then I don't know how, but anyway. Like, this is actually something I think is quite good. With the Bible, we get like, when I read the Bible, some things will confuse me. But it's very intriguing, because like, in the Bible, you may not like some of the things in the Bible. They happen, you may not like how it happened, but as a Christian, you believe the whole Bible, which I do. I may not like how something happened, but there is meaning to it. And basically, in the Bible, with every verse and chapter and stuff that I read, there is a meaning there. And there's so much you can get out of those chunks. Now, some things I see that some people don't see. I basically somehow impress someone and surprise them with what I come out with when we're reading, because we read through Acts and Luke and stuff like that, and he basically didn't know that I would have it. I don't have much knowledge myself, but I somehow surprise him and see things that he does not actually pick up on, and he actually teaches at a church, and he does stuff like that. I don't, but I pick up on that stuff because, well, maybe because I'm young and because I'm different. But yeah, many things are confusing, and sometimes these confusing things, you have to be careful around them, because if you say something about them, it could be offensive. So I'm not trying to be offensive to do, but if you have any things that you do, or something that's like a ritual, or whatever you want to call it, embrace it. It's not a problem. And if we do offend you, well, if I do offend you in any way when I see it, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just saying, many things confuse us, and well, many things we may not like, but we just accept them because this world is full of many things. But if we accept them, it'll bring people together. So yeah, if anything confuses you, let me know in the comments. If you want me to do a video on something, I'm open to requests. And I don't know about what you thought of my vlog, if you could tell me. And I will see you, hopefully, in next week's video. If not, then I'll see you sometime. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Goodbye.